Hey everyone, it's me, Flaro Spider, and now I'm going to be making a video that I originally did not have planned, but I feel like there are some things that need to be said, which, if you guys have heard the recent news, The Flash Season 9 has just been confirmed to be the final season. And my thoughts on it, well, I think it's just really, really sad, which this has been like my favorite show for the longest time, but it's had its ups and downs. Either way, I'm glad that at least the show managed to redeem itself. Well, my opinion at least. But it really sucks how we've never gotten Red Death, and this is literally the last chance for them to use him. But I'd also want to see Cobalt Blue or Black Racer, even though it might not be those two either. Well, they're still possible, but more likely than Red Death, because he didn't come in Season 6, nor in Season 7 or 8, so that's why I kind of lost faith in him showing up. But I also thought that there should have been a Season 10 because of the 2024 incident that was in the newspapers of him vanishing. So maybe Season 9 could take place in 2024, or just the final episode where he fights Reverse Flash. But another thing that's more sad is they're not really planning any other shows to continue the Arrowverse. And that really sucks because the Arrowverse is now pretty much dying. And I literally had faith that Green Arrow and the Canaries would happen unless such a drastic thing would happen to the Arrowverse. But now it is, since The Flash Season 9 is pretty much going to end the Arrowverse unless they plan any more shows after it's over or something like that. And same with the Flash sequel series. But it doesn't help that I had conversations with my good friend Marvel DC Extinction Wrestlers about this whole thing, and he says he thought Green Arrow and the Canaries got canceled due to low ratings because of all the people who didn't like Season 3, what Season 4 did to the show, and how he says Season 5 didn't bring that many people back, and obviously Season 6 and 7 lost a couple as well. Which, it just doesn't really make sense. Like, why even plan the show long after Season 4 if you knew it wasn't going to work anyway? But last I checked, it was just because of COVID, and that's it. But since The Flash has had low ratings now because of all the people who didn't like Seasons 3 through 6 and what Season 7 did to the show, and Season 8 brought back less people than Arrow Season 5 did. So, and not only that, but also they canceled not only Green Arrow and the Canaries, but also the sequel series, Painkiller. So, I don't think we're going to get a Flash sequel series, unfortunately. And that sucks because the Flash character in the comics is filled with that. Jay Garrick, Barry Allen, Wally West, Impulse. And then you're gonna let it die just like that. And it also, just, again, it's so really so devastating on how I've grown up with The Flash along with somewhat the Arrowverse my whole life. But I can't believe how ridiculous it is knowing that Marvel is still perfectly fine, while DC's got a mess like the DCEU, which I heard was pretty much dying. And now the Arrowverse is too, with, well, both making dumb decisions. Which is why I'm now not starting to look at DC the same way. And, which, don't worry, I'll still make DC videos whenever I feel like it, but after this, I'm gonna take a break from Arrowverse videos, and I'll still think about it if I still want to be Fluoro Spider, but now I'm probably not. Maybe Spider-Verse Legends or something. But either way, if I don't change my name anytime soon, it's probably most likely that I haven't found a good name yet. And the reason why it's so devastating knowing that Green Arrow and the Canaries got canceled before I even got to the show, which I know you probably are all thinking, this guy doesn't shut up about Green Arrow and the Canaries. Well, you see, Arrow, when I got into that, it gave me a more positive view on the Arrowverse, since it became my favorite show, and I wanted to see sequel series to it, like the Green Arrow and the Canaries one they were planning, a Deathstroke spinoff, or something like that. And they'd be great ideas to bring some villains from the comics that they've never used on the show that would have been interesting, like the Crimson Archer, the Rainbow Archer. Those were interesting, to me at least. But they decided not doing that. But if what Marvel DC Extinction Wrestlers told me is true, that they canceled it because of what Season 4 mainly has done to the show, and I feel like I was just setting myself up for disappointment. And I don't even know what to say anymore. But now I'm still going to be making Spider-Man videos, don't worry. I'll have those planned really soon. And along with, well, I am going to be doing a Flash Villains ranking and Flash Seasons ranking, but because I've kind of lost faith in the Arrowverse now, I mean, I still think The Flash is a great show. Well, even right now, at least. I just don't like how the Arrowverse is ending like this. Because I feel like there should have been more to it. None of these shows got a sequel series. I don't know, to me it's just really devastating. It doesn't help how Superman and Lois abandon it, where it turns out it does not take place on Earth Prime, therefore not in the Arrowverse. And then, but yeah, with my Flash Seasons ranking and Flash Villains ranking, they're not gonna be what you think. I'm not gonna be like, well, for my Flash Seasons ranking, I'm not gonna be talking about the seasons while ranking them. It's just going to be a short video, hopefully funny, but if you're a fan of Arrow, you'll find it hilarious. That's all I'm going to tell you. For my Flash Villains ranking, I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but all I can say is that it's not going to be what you think. Other than that, I am taking a break from Arrowverse videos. I'll still make DC videos whenever I feel like it, of course, because I got Batman videos along with Superman and Lois Season 2 planned. Well, the review for it, I mean. I think you get it. So, yeah. Leave a like on this video. Please subscribe if you're new, because I went from 190 subscribers to 188 subscribers somehow. So, either way, one last thing I gotta bring up about Flash Season 9 is if this is since this is the final season, it has to be just as good as Arrow Season 8. And since it's pretty much going to be the last season in the Arrowverse, if they're not going to be doing any more shows, then it might have to be better than Arrow Season 8. And Eric Wallace even said that Flash spinoffs are still possible, just not going to be worrying about that until the final season, which is understandable, but now that this is the final season, you're gonna have to think about that. And don't cancel it. Well, like I said earlier, in case you can't tell, I'm starting to run out of things to say. And so, also, comment what your thoughts are on all of this. How do you feel about the Flash Season 9 being the final season? And just let me know what you thought of the things I was saying. Bye.